And we do have the vehicle spotted. What in the heck is that? What is that doing in the middle of the road? That's not what we're looking for. Dispatch, I got one running. It's going to be Marina Drive Cross Panorama. What is that? That isn't, it's not legit at all, but it's towing it. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Grand Theft Auto 5 LSPDFR. Today we are going to be getting out on patrol up here in Blaine County using this absolutely gorgeous 2023 Chevy Tahoe. This one is part of a Blaine County Sheriff pack by Emergency Distributors. I will go ahead and throw a link down in the description to this pack if you guys want to put it in your game. Absolutely gorgeous vehicle. I love it. And that's what we're going to be using on our patrol today. That is also the other vehicle that is in the pack. It's a 23 Ford Taurus, so we might use that in a future patrol. Anyway, guys, it is a rainy day here up in the county. I finally fixed some graphical issues I was having with inclement weather on in my game, so I'm actually going to start using inclement weather during my patrols. That's what we're doing today. So let's go ahead and get out on patrol, and hopefully nothing bad happens up here. It is a rainy day, so hopefully that'll deter criminals. But we'll see. Anyway, 7Key9, go ahead and show me 1041 10-8 in service, available for calls. That vehicle shouldn't be doing that. We're gonna go ahead and quickly flip off the road here, and we're gonna pursue this off-road vehicle of some sort. 7Key9, I'm gonna be eastbound Joshua Road. I'm actually gonna be on the dirt road following the railroad track. Thanks for interrupting me, dispatch. We're gonna be pursuing an off-road vehicle. They did turn right up here. Where did they go? There they are. I'm gonna be eastbound, still bordering Joshua. We're gonna be on the south side. We're gonna be stopping this vehicle. They're flying pretty fast. I'm not sure if it's legal to drive that vehicle the way they've been driving it, but we're gonna stop them anyway. Hopefully we can fit under this bridge. Okay, good, we can. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stop this vehicle. They were driving pretty fast on the off-road. We're gonna actually go ahead and stop them here. So 7Key9, final stop's gonna be eastbound Joshua Road, just by the railroad track turnoff. I'm gonna go ahead and have a word with this driver. Yeah, we're gonna find out what's going on with them, so. Ooh, let's try to make this quick. It's raining out here. How's it going, sir? Deputy Ice, the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. The reason why I'm stopping this afternoon is because I witnessed you driving pretty fast on the dirt road bordering Joshua back there. I'm aware this vehicle looks like it's off-road. I mean, I don't see a plate on it or anything. It's also not roadworthy because it doesn't have mirrors or brake lights or anything like that. Do you have all your documentation, registration, proof, insurance, all the good stuff on you today? We got Joseph Tybee, also refusing to show registration and insurance. Do you have your registration and your insurance on you, sir? Let me go ahead and see if they... Why are you driving without having a registration? Was the leasing company forgot to send it to me? Okay, why are you driving without having insurance? Or at least proof of insurance? Insurance is too expensive. Well, you are required by the state to have valid insurance and registration on vehicles that you're using on the road. That road, while it may not be a public road, you are still required to have at least some form of identification on you. This vehicle is also not roadworthy. You are going to pull out here and get on this road. So, just go ahead and sit tight for me. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so he's refusing to provide proof of insurance and registration. There's a good chance he doesn't have any registration or insurance whatsoever on the vehicle. So I'm going to jump in the system here, and I'm going to go ahead and try to figure out what's going on with him. Has a prior citation for blocking access to a disabled spot. This is his ID. He has a valid driver's license. He's not wanted. He does have a concealed permit for handguns. Let's check his vehicle records. We don't have any vehicle record on him whatsoever. So basically at this point in time, he's not going to be driving that thing, especially not on the road. He was driving pretty fast, so I'll probably give him a citation for his speed. I mean, I wasn't even running radar, so there's really nothing I can do. Either way, this vehicle isn't roadworthy, so we're probably going to tow it. Maybe call him a taxi. He's been cooperative so far. He's also refusing to show proof of insurance and registration, which is another problem. All right, man, do me a favor. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. Come back, talk to me in my car.
Hold up!
Go ahead and follow me over here, sir. Try to make this quick. I don't want to have you be sitting in the rain for a long time, but we do have to have a word. All right, man. So at this point, you cannot provide any sort of documentation proving that that vehicle is registered or insured, and as such, I'm not going to let you drive it away today. I really can't do anything about the speed. I wasn't running radar, but you were driving pretty fast. With the weather conditions, it's pretty dangerous. That vehicle does look like it's built for off-roading, so I'm going to go ahead and just give you a verbal on the speed. But I am going to be also giving you a verbal on that registration insurance. It's not being driven away today. Do you have anything illegal on you that I need to know about? Anything that'll hurt me, stick me, poke me? You don't want to go to jail? All right. What are you doing out here today anyway? All right, he's going to invoke his rights to stop talking. So at this point in time, I'm going to go ahead and just... I mean, I don't want to sit him down in the rain. It's pouring rain here. I'm going to go ahead and... let me just have a ped check sent to dispatch. Dispatch, can I get a 2720 down to Joseph Tybee? Make sure dispatch comes back. Yeah, everything comes back valid. I'm going to go ahead and see if there's any VIN or anything on this. So just go ahead and sit tight for me there, sir. If there's any VIN or any way to identify this. I might also search it as well. I mean, I really don't have a reason to search it. If he doesn't want to go to jail, he could have something on it. Is it alright if I search your vehicle, sir, just to make sure everything's good to go? I'll give you a quick pat down as well. If everything checks out okay, then we'll get you out of here. I'll have a taxi come out and pick you up, and we'll get this thing towed because it is not driving on the road today. Let me go ahead and do a quick little vehicle search just to make sure there's nothing illegal in here. A briefcase full of heroin and a jerry can. All right, that's going to change things. All right, sir, do me a favor. Go ahead and turn around, place your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for possession of controlled substance. You got a briefcase full of heroin in there. I don't know why you decided to just drive around with that, but... do you have anything on you that's going to hurt me, stick me, poke me? I'm going to go and pat you down real quick. At 17, I got one in custody. Found a briefcase full of heroin. We got sunglasses, a pipe with tan powder residue, a small bottle containing clear liquid, and a condom. All right. All right, man. You're also going to be additionally charged with these other drug paraphernalia items that I have on you here. I'm going to test these and try to figure out what they are. Are they narcotics? Let me go ahead and question him.
Vehicle damage.
You done any drugs recently? Been clean for a year? You've been clean for a year, but you got heroin in the vehicle and you have, I'm assuming, narcotics on your person. I have to test these and verify. Got a road rage reported. Someone else will take that one. All right, man. Go ahead and grab you, put you in the back of the vehicle. At this point in time, you are under arrest for possession of controlled substance, possession of heroin, and you'll be additionally charged with possession of whatever substances those come back to when I test them. So go ahead and hop in the back of the car for me here. We'll get you out of the rain. The thing that tipped me off to him being a little nervous was when I asked him if he had anything illegal on him. He said he didn't want to go to jail, so that's why I kind of had a little a feeling that he might be hiding something. But I'm going to go ahead and test these real quick. I'm going to figure out what exactly these substances are. And then we'll jump in and we'll do some computer work. We'll get him processed and we'll take him down to the jail and book him. Let's go ahead and test that powder residue we found. See what it comes back to. Negative on the marijuana. Negative on cocaine. It's probably going to be, if I had to guess, it's probably going to be heroin, fentanyl, or PCP. There it goes. Comes back positive for heroin. Let me go ahead and test for everything else. I'm not sure if he can come back to multiple narcotics, but we're gonna find out right now. I have had it before where it doesn't come back to anything, which is strange. It looks like it's just gonna be heroin. So 2 counts of possession of heroin. All right. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I gotta test something else. Let's go back to the narcotic field test kit here. So we have 2 counts of heroin, which that's what this pipe is. There's also going to be drug paraphernalia because we got a pipe. And let's go ahead and do a small bottle containing the liquid. It could be one of 3 things: LSD, fentanyl, or PCP. So let's go ahead and see which one it is now. Negative on the LSD. It's probably, if I had to guess, it's going to be fentanyl, but I'm going to get surprised here. Oh, wow. It's actually not fentanyl. It's PCP. Okay. Yep, there we go. All right. So we got more heroin and PCP. All right, sir. So you're additionally be charged with possession of heroin, possession of PCP, and possession of drug paraphernalia because of that pipe. All right, man. You've been clean for a year. I'm not entirely sure why you decided to throw your life away again, but you're going back to jail for a ton of drug charges. So just go ahead and sit tight patiently for me. I'm going to go ahead and get your vehicle towed out of here. I'm going to get you processed, and we're going to get you down to the jail and book you. I'm going to go ahead and call for a tow truck to come out here.
Tow service is going to be a large tow truck. 7Q9, can I get a tow to my location for that dune?
Assistance required in the Alamo Sea.
All he had to do was not drive fast. If he wasn't driving as fast as he was, I would not have seen that, and I would not have batted an eyelash, but he was driving real fast, so. The tow truck is probably not going to be able to get through there. Let me go and see if I can spawn them over on this side. There we go. They were driving behind the bridge there, and they're too tall to drive through, so. Tow just went ahead and took that vehicle. We're going to jump in the computer, get out of the rain. I'm going to get this guy processed here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and drive down to the station real quick, and I'll process him there. So I'll catch you guys here in just a minute. All right, we just got here to the jail. I'm going to go ahead and jump in the computer system real quick. I'm going to get this guy processed for his charges. Mr. Joseph Tybee said he's been clean for a year, but unfortunately, he's getting a nice amount of drug charges today. So he is going to be charged with possession of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia. He had heroin on him, and I can only charge him once for the heroin. I could honestly probably open the system up again. I'll put in the notes 2 times drug charges. And then he also had his possession of PCP. Other than traffic crimes, I'm not really going to charge him for anything else. I was honestly just going to give him a warning for the speed, but then he was failing to provide any proof of his insurance or registration. Most likely because the vehicle isn't registered or insured to begin with. But other than that, I'm not really going to get him for anything else. Those are the only charges I can really get him with. So we're going to go ahead and go to open action menu. We're going to go to add short notes. And we're going to do 2x heroin possession. I spelled possession wrong, I think. Yeah, there we go. 2x heroin possession because he did have heroin in that pipe that we got. So we're going to go ahead and put that note in. And we're going to submit the charges. We're going to go over here to court cases. We're going to expedite Mr. Tybee, and we're going to see what his outcome is. He is going to be getting $13,000 and 11 years in prison, and he was granted probation on his possession of heroin charge, but unfortunately the other ones he did not get probation on. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and book him real quick. I'm going to try to do this and not have my game crash. I have in the past had LSPDFR crash on me by trying to manually book, so we're going to see how that goes. So it turns out that we cannot manually walk him in, at least if I walk into the station. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up here and have them take him in from here. So we'll see if that works. Escort the suspect by yourself, pass the suspect off to another cop. That is what we're going to do. We're going to pass him off to someone else. And then we are going to get back out on patrol. Here he is getting pulled out of the vehicle, and there is another deputy that's taking him in. So 7Key 9, you can go and show me code 4 on that call. I'll go and show me back to Nate in service. Let's get back out on the streets.
We've got a possible stolen vehicle.
We're getting reports of a stolen vehicle pursuit here in Sandy. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. 7Key 9 attached to me. Let's go ahead and make our way over there. It looks like it's going to be just up the road here. And we do have the vehicle spotted. What in the heck is that? What is that doing in the middle of the road? That's not what we're looking for. Dispatch, I got one running. It's going to be Marina Drive across Panorama. I'm going to be in a foot pursuit here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and jump out right now. I have my vehicle to come to a stop. All right, 7Key 9 foot pursuit, Marina Drive. Let me go and get my taser out. Stop running. You're going to be tased. We're currently running along the coast, dispatch. We're running out to the peninsula on Marina Drive. If you don't stop, you're going to be tased. Taser, taser. 7Key 9 taser deployed. Get on the ground. Put your hands up. Get on the ground. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Do not move. Do not come towards me. Get on the ground. 7Key 9 got one at gunpoint on the peninsula Marina Drive. Going to be moving in for cuffs. We're in cuffs. All right, ma'am. Not entirely sure what vehicle she stole. I'm not entirely sure what was sitting in the road over there before as well, but we're going to find out if that was related or not. Why are you running, ma'am? What vehicle did you steal as well? We got reports of a Grand Theft Auto that came in. I'm not entirely sure what vehicle you were driving because when I pulled up, there was just a giant, looked like a trailer or something just sitting in the middle of the road. Looks like someone was trying to like translocate their house or something. And the trailer just broke and it just sat in the middle of the road. I'm going to go ahead and get you out of the rain here real quick. I'm going to drive back over to the scene. We'll get everything processed. I'm not entirely sure if that vehicle... Oh my gosh. What is going on over here? Oh, this is LSPDFR at its finest here.
go ahead and release the suspect. It may have been a bug with the water over there. I don't know what's going on. Let me go ahead and put her in the back of my car. I'm going to drive back over to the scene of where that Grand Theft Auto first came in, and we're going to see if there's anything over there. All right, so this is supposedly the vehicle that they stole. I mean, I don't even know what the heck this thing is. 7 Key 9, I'm going to be Cholla Springs Cross Panorama. I'm going to be out with, it literally looks like a trailer home. Just in the middle of the road. Honestly, I think the plugin that I call out was bugged. It spawned in a vehicle that's not actually a vehicle. Let me go ahead and see if, can I go in this at all? Like, what is going on here? I mean, is this Grand Theft Auto at this point? I mean, can I go in here? No, I don't think I can. I don't think this has, it has an interior, but I probably have to no-clip to get in. It honestly looks like someone was trying to steal a trailer home. I really don't know what this is here, but yeah. Okay, 7 Key 9, we're gonna need a flatbed.
Citizens report a
Oh my gosh, a pedestrian struck by a vehicle. There's a lot of stuff going on today. This weather's really screwing with people here in the town. I'm gonna go ahead and, I mean, I can't even call a tow for this. This doesn't even register as a vehicle. There we go. Obtain plate number. What the heck even is this thing? 21 X-Ray Ida Ocean 512. All right. This vehicle, dude, you're gonna have to go. That looks like Franklin right there. This road is closed right here, man.
Let's fucking go!
I mean, I can get in my vehicle and move out of the way, but that thing's just sitting in the road here. I don't even know what the heck this thing is here, like at all. This is crazy. I'm gonna get this and make this a thumbnail for the video. Like, what is this? How is this even registered as a stolen vehicle? All right, I'm gonna go and clear off the road. This guy might be able to go around. I'm not entirely sure, but holy cow, this is the craziest call I've ever had in Sandy Shores. Let me jump into the computer system. We did have that vehicle record added in. A prop trailer. It's a valid insurance and valid registration. It is reported stolen. So I guess this mobile home was reported stolen. Is that considered Grand Theft Auto at this point? Like, how did she steal this thing? Where's the vehicle she was towing it with? All right, 7 Key 9, be advised that that prop trailer is going to be a mobile home. It is reported stolen. I'm going to have that suspect in custody. So let's go ahead and jump in the computer system. We need to, number one, I'm going to get another unit to come out here, just a code 2 female patrol unit. To search her, and thank goodness it despawned that driver because he's just gonna sit there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and, I mean, this is probably gonna block traffic here, but I'm gonna pull up right here. Here comes another beautiful Tahoe pulling up. I'm gonna have them search her. Let me get her out of the vehicle. How's it going, deputy? Appreciate you coming out. We got a couple of them. Don't step out of the vehicle for me, ma'am. I am at a complete loss as to how this happened here. All right, so these deputies are gonna search you, ma'am. Is there anything illegal on you that's gonna hurt them, stick them, poke them, or anything like that? Go ahead and pat them down for me, deputy. We're gonna get this mobile home sent back to its rightful owner. I honestly don't even know where this thing was. She's got knuckle dusters, a binocular, a lockpick, a cigar, and a pencil. All right, so that lockpick is probably going to be a burglary device, so we're gonna charge her with that. But we got Amy Reed. Let me go ahead and come over here and do a head check. 7 Key 9, can I get a 2729 on Amy Reed? Figure out what's going on here. I still don't understand how this happened. Oh, she also has an outstanding active warrant. All right, Amy, what's your warrant for? So I guarantee you it's probably going to be something completely crazy, but we're going to jump in the system and look. Go ahead and watch her for me, deputies. I'm going to check out what that warrant's for. Jump in the system here. Go to PED records. We got Amy Reed. She has an arrest warrant for aggravated murder. What the heck? That's insane. She has a warrant for murder. We got her off the street. All right. That's absolutely crazy. I wasn't expecting that. That was very unexpected. So far, this patrol has been very unexpected. All right, Amy. So we did confirm that warrants for aggravated murder, so you're going to be charged with that as well tonight, or excuse me, this afternoon. Have you had anything? First and foremost, have you had anything to drink today? Like, what caused you to steal this mobile home? You haven't had anything to drink. Have you done any drugs recently to look like a drug addict? No, you don't. You look like a fairly upstanding citizen of Sandy Shores. But I mean, clearly you try to steal a trailer and you have a warrant for murder. What are you doing out here today? All right, they're gonna invoke their rights to shut up. So we're gonna go ahead and get them processed here. I'm gonna go ahead and have these guys hang out. I hate to make them wait out in the rain, but you know, it's part of the job being a sheriff's deputy. You stand out in the rain. I'm gonna go and jump in the computer system real quick. I'm gonna get her processed. We are gonna get this thing towed out of here. I'm gonna have to call a flatbed to come tow this thing. There's no way a tow truck's gonna take it. We do have Amy Reed. So I'm gonna go ahead and create an arrest report, an arrest warrant for aggravated murder. That is absolutely insane. Let's see here. We're gonna go traffic. She really wasn't, I mean, she wasn't driving anything. I didn't see what she was driving. I'm not sure if maybe someone else was driving that vehicle and they drove off. Let's just go ahead and say that happened, because realistically, there was no vehicle towing this thing, like at all. But for scenario roleplay purposes, we're gonna say that maybe they detached the trailer and drove off. So we have a vehicle that we might need to be looking for at some point. We're gonna say grand theft. They stole a house. Burglary, they broke into it. They had burglary devices. That'll probably be under other possession. Let's see here. Drug possession. They didn't have any drugs on them. Other possession, they had possession of burglary tools. So we're going to charge them with that. Non-violent crimes, they're going to be charged with several on this list, if I'm remembering correctly. They're going to be charged with resisting arrest. They did flee from us. They're going to be charged with... they have a warrant for their arrest. And then we are also going to charge them with aggravated murder, because they do have a warrant for that. So they're going to be charged with that. I believe that's how it goes in real life, is if you have a warrant, you also are charged with that. Anyway, grand theft auto. I mean, can we consider this grand theft auto? Technically, I'm going to say grand theft auto, even though we already charged them with grand theft. Other violent crimes, we really don't have any other charges we can throw on there. So I'm going to go ahead and in the notes, I'm going to put... recovered, stolen, I can't spell, stolen mobile home trailer, vehicle outstanding. And we're going to go and submit our charges there. So let's go and do that. Let's go and go to the court cases. Let's expedite Mrs. Reed over here. Let's see what her charges are going to be. She's getting $34,228 and life in prison for her aggravated murder charge. So Mrs. Reed here is going to be spending the rest of her life in prison, all because she tried to steal a mobile home. But it's great. We got a murderer off the streets here in Sandy Shores. So we're going to go ahead and get her transported out of here. 7K9, be advised, I'm going to need a flatbed truck out here to Cholla Springs cross Panorama. I don't even know if this thing can be towed. We're going to find out right now. You guys are about to witness some crazy stuff. We're going to call a tow truck, a large flatbed, to see if it'll even pick this thing up.
Required on,
I'm also going to go ahead and get a transport for suspects. It's probably going to call another unit.
Required on,
just kidding. It's going to use these guys. It's when there's multiple suspects. That's when there's problems. Yeah, that flatbed ain't going to be able to tow this thing at all. What is that? That isn't... It's not legit at all, but it's towing it. Okay. 7K9 tow is leaving the location. They have the prop trailer on the truck. Oh, that's insane. All right. 7K9, you go and show me code 4 clear on that call. I'm going to be getting back 10-8. That was the wildest call I've ever been on in Blaine County, ever. But, all right, let's go ahead and get back out on patrol.
Citizens report a motor vehicle accident.
We have an MVA reporter here in Sandy. Going to go and respond code 3. 7K9, show me responding code 3. It's just up the road here. It's about 1/5 of a mile away. It's going to be on the other side of Sandy here, but we're going to respond. It's a very rainy day here, so not surprising there was an MVA. We're going to go and get on scene and see what's going on. All right. Do you have eyes on the scene here? Is this going to be a vehicle versus a sheriff car? 7K9, I'm going to be on scene. Go ahead and figure out what's going on here. Looks like it's a car versus sheriff vehicle. Let me come over here, make sure this deputy's okay. How's it going, deputy? You all right, man?
I'm gonna fucking lose it. Appreciate it. Stay there.
Can I stop to pet the deputy? He's involved in the accident. I can't stop to pet him, unfortunately.
All right. How's it going, sir? Are you all right? Are you hurt at all?
Hold up!
You okay, man? Let me go and question him. You've been drinking today? I can already smell alcohol in your breath, man. You need to warm your body. I mean, I understand it's a rainy day out here in the city, or excuse me, up here in Sandy, but you know, you shouldn't be drinking. Do you have anything illegal on you need to know about? Totally forgot. All right, we'll search you here in a minute. I'm gonna go and get this scene cleaned up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab him real quick, and I'm just gonna put him off to the side of the road. I'm gonna get this road cleared up because people are freaking out, so I'm gonna put him right here. Just go ahead and sit right there for me, man, all right? Go ahead and pull this vehicle just off to the road here, off to the side of the road. That should be good right there. All right, let me go ahead and get my sheriff vehicle off the side of the road. Looks like medics did clear the people involved. It's going to be a sheriff deputy and another vehicle. This guy, I can clearly smell alcohol coming off his breath, so it's probably going to be the reason why this accident occurred. All right, man, do you have an ID on you at all?
Get flunk.
And he's got a regular breathing. If that keeps up, man, we need to get another ambulance out here to check you out, all right? Get TJ Kieran. I honestly don't think I can interact with this police officer at all. I can't. Dispatch, can you go ahead and attach a plate? It's going to be an officer involved, MVA. It's going to be 28 Henry North George 198 on our deputy. And we're also going to go ahead and attach a plate. It's going to be 86 Paul King Paul 207. Go ahead and give me a 28 on that plate as well. It's going to be an Emperor 2.
Target vehicle license plate.
No flags. It's registered to Kim Ellis.
207. Target is 10-4.
All right, man. I'm going to do a quick little sobriety test. I'm not going to make you stand out here in the rain for too much longer. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a breathalyzer. I was looking for the breathalyzers right there. I'm going to give you a breathalyzer. I'm just going to have you blow into this tube for me. And I'm going to see what your blood alcohol content is. Just, I'm pretty sure you're intoxicated. I can smell the alcohol on you. I just want to see if you're actually intoxicated or not.
Thank you.
This is going to be a .157. He's going to be almost 2 times the legal limit. All right, man. Do me a favor, turn around, place your hands behind your back. You're placed under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol. That deputy's going to take off. I mean, there's really nothing I can do. I can't I can't interact with him at all, unfortunately. That would be an interesting call out if we could actually interact with deputies with Stop the Ped, you know? Sheriff deputy going to work drunk. I'm going to go put you in the back of the vehicle, man. I'm actually going to search you before I do that. Do you have anything illegal on you that's going to hurt me, stick me, poke me before I do that? I'm going to search you real quick, and I'm going to get you out of the rain. I'm just going to be pat down the ped. We'll search his vehicle as well. But as of right now, it's going to be at fault in an accident and DUI. Got a binocular, a condom, packing tape, and small revolver. Wow, there's a lot of people have condoms out here. I don't know why the heck people carry those around. But we're going to have to check and see if you have a permit to carry that gun, man. We're also going to see if that gun is stolen or not. Let me get you in the back of the vehicle here. I'm going to go and run that serial number on that firearm real quick too here. Close the door. There we go. I was trying to close the door, but I had to wait for the animation to finish. I'm going to go to my evidence check. We're going to run a weapon serial check on that revolver. And then we'll jump in the computer system. We'll look up our suspects here. It's going to be a small revolver. It's going to be Mary 923548 Edward. It is registered to TJ Kieran, that is the ID we pulled off the guy. So this is going to be his gun. It is a valid weapon. We're going to see if he has a permit to carry it. And we also have to search the vehicle as well. So we're just going to jump in here.
Attention all units. We have citizens report a civil
Go into our
disturbance.
computer system. Let dispatch do their thing. We've got TJ Kieran. He has no permit, so he's going to be illegal possession of a firearm. He's also been arrested in the past for possession of LSD and grand theft auto. So he's got quite a record on him. I mean, even if he wasn't drinking, that would give us probable cause right there just because of his history to search his vehicle. Let's go ahead and search the vehicle records. We've got an Emperor 2. It is valid. It is not stolen. It's owned by Kim Ellis. I believe we had an option to look up Kim Ellis in the system. Kim Ellis has been previously arrested for reckless driving and possession of cocaine. Classic Sandy Shores, Blaine County resident up here. All right, so what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to search the vehicle, and then we're going to process the charges. He's going to be, at this point, booked for DUI and illegal possession of a firearm. Let's go ahead and search the vehicle. Hopefully we don't find anything in here, but I wouldn't be surprised. seeing as both these people have some drug usage. You got a katana, a locked briefcase, a MacBook Pro laptop, and a silencer. Yeah, you can't legally possess a silencer without a permit, buddy, so he's gonna be charged with that as well. Go ahead and jump back in the computer system here. Get his charges started. I get that you wanted to drink, man, but you know, you had an accident today, so let's go ahead and create an arrest report for TJ here. It's gonna be driving under the influence. I don't think there was any reckless driving or speeding involved. Drug possession, there was no drugs. Other possession, illegal possession of a firearm. He is a convicted felon, so we're going to say illegal possession of a firearm by a felon. And then he was also possessing... he had a silencer on him. What would that be? Illegal possession of something. Possession of a deadly weapon? I mean, what would a silencer be? So, I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and charge him with illegal possession of a firearm for that silencer. There's really no charge for that. I mean, I honestly don't even know what that would be in real life, but I'm just going to charge him with that for the sake of this. Other than that, we don't have anything else we can charge him with. Let's go and add a short note. In our note, we're going to be DUI was .157 BAC on scene. Let's go ahead and put that in the notes. Submit the charges. Mr. TJ Kieran is going to be charged with those charges. We're going to go ahead and expedite his case here. He's going to be getting $5,479 fine and 1 year, 1 month in prison. And his license was revoked for his DUI, and he was granted probation for his illegal possession of a firearm by a felon. But he's going to be in prison. So we're going to go ahead and get him transported out of here. 7K9, can you go ahead and send me a transport Marina Drive to that accident scene?
Required in Sandy Shores.
And I'm going to get this vehicle towed out here, and then we're going to get back out on patrol. So far, it's been a crazy time up here in Sandy, but let's see what else happens. Yeah, Towtruck just rolled the stop there. I'm going to go ahead and have a word with him. Watch for animals, and this vehicle's going to try to cut me off. Yeah, I'm going to make a traffic stop on this tow truck. I was going to get on the highway here, and this tow truck just rolled up on the on-ramp and rolled the stop completely. Didn't even stop at all, so we're going to have a word with him, figure out what's going on there. All right, 7K9, I'm going to be 1011, US Route 13, just after the Panorama on-ramp onto the highway. I'm going to be out with a tow truck. Go and attach a plate. It's going to be 68 Nora, Sam David 161. Also give me a 28 on that as well.
Vehicle license plate 68 Nora.
No registration, no insurance, and unknown owner. Oh boy.
A traffic violation.
That's what's flagging on that. Dispatch, can I get a local patrol unit?
Assistance needed.
Come out here and assist.
Sonora Freeway.
I don't know. This is a city tow truck or county tow truck. I don't know how the heck they have unknown owner, no registration, no insurance. I mean, we're gonna figure out what's going on here once we have a word with the driver. All right, we got our backup on scene. Let's go, deputy. We got no insurance, no registration, and unknown owner. So we're gonna go ahead and figure out what's going on here. Showtime. All right. How's it going, sir? I'm Deputy Ice, the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. The reason why I'm stopping you today is because back there at the off-ramp from the 13 coming up to Panorama, you just rolled right through that stop sign. There wasn't even really a stop sign there, but there is a stop printed on the road, so you do have to stop. You didn't stop at all. You just rolled right on through, and you almost hit me. Do you have any documentation for this vehicle at all?
Gift lump.
Registration, license, proof, insurance, all that? Michael Dell, and do you have any registration or insurance on you at all? Do you have registration? Can you provide that for me, sir? He's refusing to show registration. Do you have insurance on you? He's refusing to show insurance. All right, do me a favor, step out of the vehicle for me.
Stay there.
I'm gonna go ahead and have a word back at my patrol car. Come on, walk back over here for me. I'm gonna get you off to the side of the road so we don't get hit. Fortunately, people are driving slow because it seems to be picking up here. All right, man. Do you have an ID on you? I believe you gave me your ID. Just go ahead and present that to me again real quick.
Thank you.
Michael Dell. All right, Michael. Dispatch, can I get a 2729 on Michael Dell? The reason why we're doing it this way, man, is because you're failing to provide proof of insurance and registration for that vehicle. It's also coming back in our system having no registration or insurance and an unknown owner. So, is this your vehicle? Yes, no, maybe so. Go ahead and watch it for me, Deputy. I'm going to go ahead and run the system, or excuse me, run the vehicle in the system. We're going to see what this vehicle comes back to. I'm going to be very surprised if it doesn't come back to anything, but first and foremost, let's search Michael Dell. He's been stopped once before. He has no priors at all, and he has no permit. He's not wanted. Not on probation, not on parole. Let's look at the vehicle records. There is literally nothing coming back for that vehicle at all. There's no record of that vehicle in the system, so they just slapped the plate on it. So, yeah, there's nothing on that vehicle. All right, Michael. I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you have anything illegal on you that's gonna hurt me, stick me, poke me? Because I'm gonna search you real quick. Perhaps you have some what? Deputy, go and pat him down for me. Make sure he doesn't have anything illegal on him. Small bag of cocaine and a terrorist mask. All right, so he does have some narcotics on him. All right, dude. Do me a favor. Go ahead and turn on, place your hands behind your back.
Man, are gonna love you.
You're gonna be placed under arrest for your possession of cocaine. Is there anything in that vehicle I need to know about? Because we're gonna be searching that too. We'll go ahead and search the vehicle real quick. So at this point, he is gonna be charged with possession of cocaine. Let me go ahead and search the vehicle. Pretty strange that a San Andreas, an SAAA vehicle here doesn't have any information on it. Also not letting me search the vehicle. Unable to search the vehicle. Okay, so technically I guess we can't search this. For RP purposes, we are going to say that, well, let me wait for dispatch to stop interrupting me here. There we go. For RP purposes, we're going to say this vehicle is not registered and is not insured at all and does not have a registered owner. So that's what we're going to say with this, because we can't actually search it. But that's what that's how we're going to play it. All right, Michael. So at this point in time, you are going to be placed under arrest for possession of cocaine. That vehicle has no insurance, no registration, and no owner, so it's going to be towed out of here today. We're going to have to call a tow truck for the tow truck. But at this point in time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You also have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford one. One will be presented to you by the state at no cost. Having read you those rights, I'm going to ask some questions. What are you doing out here? All right, he's immediately going to invoke his rights to not talk. All right, man. I'm going to get you in the back of the vehicle. Get your charges started here. Deputy, I'm going to place him in the back of your vehicle. And I'm going to have them transport him after. Man, no registration, no insurance, and no owner on the vehicle. I don't understand how they got this. Did they steal this and rebrand it? Or did they just get an F550? Oh man, these vehicles are driving real fast here. Let me go ahead and slow down traffic. I almost just got hit there. People need to drive a little more responsibly around law enforcement. I'm gonna go ahead and request a tow service for this. Gonna go ahead and get a large tow truck. I'm gonna have a tow truck tow it.
Tow truck. Assistance required in
Tow truck for the tow truck.
Sonora Desert.
And we're gonna have this thing towed down to impound, and our investigations department's gonna take over. We're gonna figure out if this vehicle is in fact stolen or if it's just literally never been registered or insured before. So we're gonna let the tow truck come over here and tow. I'm gonna jump in my patrol car and I'm gonna go and work on the charges for our suspects here. I'm gonna have to see if there's any mods for Stop the Ped, or not Stop the Ped, for Compulite that can enhance some charges, because I mean I really don't have a lot of charges. But we're gonna create a arrest report. He did have cocaine on him, so we're gonna go ahead and charge him for possession of controlled substance and possession of cocaine. And then otherwise, traffic. I mean, theoretically there should be charges in here for, you know, no registration, no insurance, whatever, but there's not, because this add-on or this plugin doesn't really have a lot of charges by default. So I'm going to go ahead and just briefly skim through the other charges real quick and see if there's anything else I can get him with. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and process him with his possession. All right, so there is no other charge I can charge him with, so I'm going to go ahead and submit charges. And Mr. Dell is going to be charged with possession of controlled substance and possession of cocaine. Let's go ahead and expedite his case in the system. Reveal outcomes. He's going to be getting $9,000 and 6 years in prison. Those charges. Let's go ahead and get him transported out of here. Probably going to be this deputy taking him in.
Assistance required on Sonora Freeway.
I'm going to go ahead and get him out of here. 7K9, you can show me code 4 on scene. We got a transport taking suspect in. I'm going to go ahead and end my patrol here, guys. It has been one of the craziest patrols I have done up in the county in a long time. I want to say the weather may have been a factor in it, but I'm not entirely sure. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment. Consider subscribing to my channel. I do apologize for being a little lax on LSPDFR episodes. I've been just so busy IRL and I haven't really had time to record anything. But hopefully I can get back into the normal swing of things and get you guys at least one video a week on it. But anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care.